Do you see any upside with Drake London, especially since Ritter may be the new starter? I haven't put, I don't think that's officially been made yet, has it? That there's been a lot of rumblings about Desmond Ritter. Is he going to get the start? It's possible. But let's look at where is he? Yeah, Drake London. The Atlanta Falcons are on a bye this week. The decision might be made during the course of the bye week just to see what the Falcons have in Desmond Ritter, but he's the 3rd round pick. Let's talk about Desmond Ritter for a second, because I think he's worth chatting about. He's a 3rd round pick, 10th in the 3rd round. The player profiler comp for Desmond Ritter is Alex Smith, which I like that mobility. He is a 97th percentile 40-yard dash, 95th percentile burst score. He's a mobile quarterback, 23 years old, out of Cincinnati. You saw them go to the bowl games last year, and Ritter threw for 30 passing touchdowns in his 4th season for the Bearcats. He had 355 rushing yards, so he dialed up the pass attempts and passing yards in 14 games last year, 3,334 passing yards. He was throwing to the likes of Alec Pierce. At Cincy, he increased his yards per attempt each of the last 3 years when at Cincinnati. And I think that he's the type of player that's worth getting a look. I'm just not, I don't see a lot of upside. We looked at some of the preseason games for Desmond Ritter, and yes, a lot can happen between now and the preseason and now, and how many reps he's getting. And maybe over the course of the bye week, we're going to see an increase in those snaps. But for right now, I don't know if it's going to come down to Desmond Ritter being the difference. I think it's going to be Arthur Smith, the play caller, having to dial up more pass attempts, right? It's going to be him, because you can think of Desmond Ritter in the same vein as Marcus Mariota. They're both mobile quarterbacks. They both don't have superior arm strength. And so if Arthur Smith is dialing up the same type of play calling and the same type of play calling, same level of conservative play and not involving his playmakers as much, that should be concerning. So I think this is worth monitoring. Anytime there's a change, we're asking, what can we expect? And I'm just tempering expectations. I don't think that Desmond Ritter immediately steps in and is the savior, but maybe the coaches are like, you know what, we're just going to let him off the leash and see what we can do, because we know what we have in Marcus Mariota.